Hey guys, here's a contest response for Fighton52. Posted a list 5 of your least favorite cards in your PC. My first one here, I got a dishonorable mention. The only reason I have this card is so I never forget what a low-life piece of crap this guy was. He really shortened Jim McMahon's career by slamming him down in '86 on that shoulder on a late hit from behind, a real coward's move. He's the first guy ever to get a 2-game suspension during the season for on-field activities. He's no longer with us. He has since died. But I keep this card. Just got it recently. So I don't forget what a piece of crap this guy was. On to, now, here is a 2011 movie poster material, John Wayne. Love the card. Okay, but what's this? The main thing you look, it's a patch card worn by John Wayne, piece of his clothing. No, what did Beckett do? They stuck the main thing everybody wants to look at. No, let's look at the El Gringue poster in Spanish. But no, I want to see this. That's the main thing. But what do? They put the grade where you can look at the poster, and it even says material. Hello, Beckett, thanks a lot. Was afraid to resend that in case the idiots did it again. Now, since I'm not just picking on Beckett for their crappy handling of cards, if you guys have watched my Christmas in July, this year will be my 3rd one. I do show my Christmas cards that I have. Here I have Mrs. Santa Claus. And it has, this is from 92 Pro line. I don't think you can see it there. Maybe you can see it. It's got embossed with their stamp. Yeah, you can see it right there. And Sandy has the same thing. Has the emboss. Well, with PSA, if it's 1998 or earlier, since these were 92, you have to send it to PSA DNA. I sent in 7 Christmas cards, 5 Santas, 2 Mrs. Claus. And I had sent a 2007 set to Beckett for Santa Claus, and they graded just fine. No, yeah, 2007. They graded it just fine, no problem. So these I knew, $17 a card. Luckily they didn't charge me. This is what I got back. I didn't show all of them. I've got 5 more of these, but no grade, no holder. This one is the Mrs. Claus because I have 2 like that, and all the Santa ones say 92 Pro Line Portrait Santa Claus. What? They couldn't tell that was Santa Claus's address? Signature? It's right there. It says Santa. It's got their seal. Come on, PSA. Quit being a Grinch. Alright, my next one is another Pro Line product. These are, I had to send them to PSA DNA, $17 a pop. It's not the card. Like the card. I wish he was in his Bears uniform, but he was with the Eagles then. When this set came out, it was the very first set to have autograph cards in it. You got 1 a box. When it came out, it's cool. I checked for the checklist. McMahon was on the checklist. Great. I opened 2 cases. No McMahons. So there was a dealer at the time, David Adams. Big. He was really hot and heavy into these, out of Louisiana. And this was back before the internet, when when SCD magazine was big, and they had an online thing, but you had to belong to it. And I got a hold of him and talked to him, and he told me this card happens to be the most rare of the Pro line. Just my luck. The only guy I wanted out of the set had to be that. So if you can see the embossed seal, yeah, right there. Just that's how Santa is as well. So I picked up 1 back then. I've since got these 3 graded. I have 1 more I haven't graded yet because they're $17 a pop. These are heavily chipped very easily. So I mean, the 7 I got here, the one I haven't sent in might get a 7, maybe an 8. Unfortunately, they're so hard to find. I'd like to get a 10 or even a 9 in these, But it was so disappointing back in 91 when, you know, oh great, he's in the packs, and then it come out that maybe his card was never issued in the packs. They were released separately. So that was always a major bummer for me. Okay, number 2 on my least favorite is a McMahon. Third year. It's an 85 Topps. Jim McMahon. Gem Mint 10. It's the hair. What in the heck is that? Did he stick his finger in a light socket? I mean, come on. Really? I have no idea what he was thinking. But I just hate the look of the card. But I'm number 1 in the 85 Bears registry. So gotta keep the card. It's McMahon, my guy. But man, I hate looking at this card. It's just pitiful. Now, the number 1 cards I dislike having the most. And because it's McMahon, I need him for his all-time set. And there's 3 of them. One I already have graded. It's him in his freaking Packer outfit. Now, if you're a Bear fan, what team do you hate the most? Or if you want to be politically correct, dislike the most, it's the Packers. Now, I was so upset when he went there. You don't know how hard I prayed that Favre got hurt. McMahon came in and saved the day for him, just so I had something to cheer for. But since he's got in a Packer and it's for all time set, I got to get him graded. Here's the first one I got. Got a near mint 8. Then he's got this one. It's an upper deck, a 97. I got to send it in to get it graded. And then another playoff for 97, the Super Bowl. I'm going to have to... no, wait. This one's the 95. I haven't... Because that's the 96. I had to have them add it. This is the 95 one. I have to send it in and get it graded to PSA. But you don't know how hard it is having McMahon cards in his Packers outfit in my collection. But it is what it is. Great contest. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching all the videos. I'll talk at you guys later.